And a happy Friday to you. I'm Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter with your First Defense Forecast. And yesterday you were probably looking at me going, Hunter, where are those storms? Well, this is what happened. We didn't get the sun to break out in the afternoon, so the official high was only 77 degrees in Jamestown, 73 in Olean. But where the sun did break out, there was storms pretty much to our west and east. That's where the storm activity was confined, but earlier rain in the morning kind of helped the clouds stay in place throughout much of the day. In terms of the overall comfort index, we're dropping the humidity today. It comes up just a tick on Saturday, but look what happens on Sunday. Pleasant, we can breathe again. And then as we go into Monday and Tuesday, we start to spike the humidity to oppressive levels as we start to see tropical air start to come in once again. Here's Tropical Storm Barry. The center of circulation now is pretty much in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's fighting a lot of upper level wind shear as there's some dry air being pulled into this system. So it's currently a tropical storm with 50-mile-per-hour winds, and it's only barely moving. The name fits it. It's only barely moving at 5 miles per hour to the west-northwest. And now, because of the wind shear, that's kind of limiting the strength of this. So the current advisory package from the National Hurricane Center has this coming in as a strong tropical storm with 70-mile-per-hour winds. 75 is needed for a Cat 1 hurricane. But it doesn't matter if this thing comes in as a tropical storm or a low-end hurricane. The impacts are going to be about the same with lots of flooding rain. It'll actually weaken off into a depression over Arkansas. And then as it comes up into the Ohio River Valley, it basically weakens off in just a remnant low. But there is the chance late next week that we could see some of the moisture from this as it moves across the Ohio River Valley. It's still too early to know the exact impacts from that, and if indeed we will see any impacts from that. And this is going to be the biggest problem down across the Gulf Coast. More than possibly 20 inches of rain down near New Orleans, and that's a 7-day rain total on the QPF. Maybe 10 to 15 inches in Mississippi, 2 to 4 inches around Alabama. Again, the eastern side of a circulation when it comes up like this is often the worst part. That's where the most heavier tropical rain bands are. The drier side is to the west. The wetter side is to the east. So again, don't focus on that white line you saw on that track. The impacts can stretch hundreds of miles away from that center cone. So as we go, temperatures today, temperatures should be into the mid to upper 70s across most areas, maybe 78 around Warren. Mostly sunny by the afternoon. The clouds will break apart that we have right now. They'll break apart for the later afternoon. Again, westward we go to Lake Erie shoreline, maybe 71 in Ripley, 75 in Erie. Lots of sunshine for the afternoon. Up on the 7-day here, 82 tomorrow, 79 on Sunday. A fantastic weekend, lower humidity, so it's going to be fantastic. As we go into next week, again, we start the week off dry with lots of sunshine, 83, but as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, we start to spike the humidity once again with very tropical-like air, upper 80s, but it will feel more like the mid to upper 90s when you add the humidity in play, with a chance for a few scattered storms on Wednesday and Thursday.